So welcome back to day 4 of our Advent Calendar RC car build. So quick recap. Day 1, we got the main plastic chassis and some screws. Day 2, we got a motor, axle and some trailing arms. Day 3, we got a screwdriver. So you join us on day 4 and we're going to open to see what we get. Now, the keen-eyed observers of you, and something I should have noticed, is that you get not just your step-by-step instructions here, but it shows you what you get. So day 4, we should get what looks like a chassis protector, rock slider sort of thing, and some screws. So where is day 4? I'm blind, there it is. Day 4, let's have a look at what we get. We've got what looks to be a plastic rock slider and some screws. There we are. So we might actually have something to build. Let me just show you. So here we have, you might just be able to see it there, a little rock slider and some screws. So we might actually be able to build something today. So let's have a look. Okay, so on day 4, we actually have our first bit of building to do. So you see we've got some chassis and some screws there. We've got our rear axle trailing arms. The screwdriver went somewhere, I yeeted it, and now we have what looks to be chassis protector rock slider. So let's get that open and actually see if we've got something to build. Okay, so it is an on-off switch cover. So you see we've got the on-off switch there. So that cover is going to go over it. But what that also does is when you put the trailing arms into the ball joints, just there, so when that gets fixed over, it locks the ball joints in place. So let's have a look at getting this in. So I'm not quite sure exactly where all the electrics route on this thing, but we'll see what we can do. So it does look like it just simply gets slotted in like that. This is what it's going to look like, just like that. So I'm going to get these screws in and we will go from there. I hate it when companies make these little plastic bags really hard to get into. Yeah, magnetic screwdriver. Brilliant. So I'm just going to get the outer screws in first, just to get it located roughly, and the 2 inner ones. And then I'm going to do, at the moment I'm leaving them loose, just so I can get the screws all in. And then, I'll get them finger tight, because you never talk to spec straight off. To be fair, I'm not talking these to spec, they're just going to be tight. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm sure most of you out there are going to be just as experienced as I am when it comes to RC. So you know, metal screws going into plastic, you do them up till they start to pinch, you stop. You do not go any tighter than that. And there we are. I'm still not sure on where this wire routes, but I'm sure we will be shown in a later part of the video. But there we are. There's the first part, the first actual build part done. So this is the first bit of build done. So what we got is this cover here, just locks in those trailing arms to the axle. This ball joint is still loose because we're just waiting for a cover to go there. Anyway, that is it so far. So thank you for joining us on day 4. I hope you're, enjoying the build so far, but I hope you're sticking with the build. It will get better, hopefully. And if you're liking what we do here, obviously this is a Christmas special. So what we usually do on the channel is find, buy and drive, review cheap RC cars, stuff you can run indoors, stuff you can give to your kids. I am looking to expand out into slightly bigger, more expensive cars, just to see how they handle. So if you like what we do here at Amped RC, give the video a big thumbs up. You can also comment down below if you want to. If you have seen the video, or if you want to see any of our back catalogues, please drop a subscribe and see what we've got to offer. Anyway, thank you for watching. Stay amped. Merry Christmas.